McMahon Cannon here to introduce Big Show Brian. Come on up.
I love you, McMahon. Yeah. Hey. I'm going to start with a prayer to our dearly beloved Mother Goddess Almighty. Our dearly beloved Mother Goddess Almighty, who Elohim. Elohim is what I'm calling my goddess. I could call you Ariana. I could call you Athena. I could call you anything I feel like it. I could even call you late for dinner because you don't need food. Mother Goddess, you are perfect. You are strong. You are wise. You are kind. You have infinite love for all life in the entire universe. You are our infinite creator. You are humble and you are merciful and you are forgiving, I know you love me, and I know I haven't always been worthy and deserving of your. Well, actually, no, I'm not. Please forget I said that, Mother Goddess. We human beings have well, they haven't done it to themselves. McMahon's probably going to give me one of these pretty soon. Not a knuckle sandwich, but he told me if I get too aggressive, he's going to. Okay. All silliness aside, this is still in my prayer. And that was funny. Mother Goddess loves to laugh just as much as any of us mortal humans do. So please, do not edit that part out. That was funny. It's a funny part of the prayer.
Everything's good, man.
Everything's great. But if I get too aggressive, McMahon is going to do this to let me know to please stop being too aggressive. And once we've hit 20 minutes, McMahon's going to give me a peace sign, because that's how long we want this video to be. 20 minutes. We don't want it to be too long. We enjoy the fact that people are watching our videos, but we know that people's time is precious. And speaking of people, all right, so I'm going to finish the prayer before I get started on anything else. Mother Goddess, I pray to you that all of your children, just for all the animals, know how animals, they do not complain, but they do love you. But animals have the means to love you more than humans do. And the only reason why humans feel they're unworthy and undeserving of your love is because they've taken it upon themselves to become brainwashed. And that you don't desire that, Mother Goddess. My prayer is that you help that you give McMahon and I all the motivation that we need because we know it's our job to do your will. You're not going to do it all for us because you're Mother Goddess. You have an entire universe to take care of. My prayer is that you give McMahon and I the strength and the resilience and the patience and the compassion and the endurance and everything we need to help all of your children love you the way we do and see you through our eyes and do your will. And Mother Goddess, we thank you. We thank you for bringing the two of us together, forming this great team. And we thank you for everything great you've done for all life on earth. We thank you, Mother Goddess. Mother Goddess, we love you and we thank you in your holy heavenly name. Amen. 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 What's the name of the game? Deceit. What's the name of the game? Deceit. What's the name of the game? Well, I didn't write that song. I believe the band is called Anka. They're a great Anka, I believe, but please forgive me if I'm wrong. They wrote that song. I have in some way, shape, or form, I've deceived a lot. Well, I've led them to. I haven't deliberately, straight out lied to them. I've led them to believe that I believe things differently than what I believe, so they would like me, so I could fit in with them. But I was telling them what they wanted to hear to appease them. I've never deceived. McMahon and I were just talking about this before we started making this video. I've never deceived him, and I'm not going to. Mother Goddess, you knew that I had to go through everything I did before McMahon and I were crossed paths. I had to goof before I became holy enough to be McMahon's friend, because McMahon doesn't deserve to be hurt any more than he already has. He deserves a friend who's always going to do right by him and never going to do wrong by him to the very best of his moral human ability. A friend who is going to love him like a son. And even though he's barely old enough to be my dad, well, not quite, but almost. He's almost old enough to be my dad. I could say I'm going to do my best to give him all of the unconditional, unwavering, raw, pure love his parents did. They are with you now, Mother Goddess and so now if there's any of McMahon's tank friends, any of the people who play the tank game, who enjoy watching McMahon's tank videos, I want to make it perfectly clear to you. I told McMahon and I were talking about this last night. I pointed out that he hasn't uploaded any tank videos since Temple Goddess was born, and he told me this is more important, and I was in awe. The fact that he thinks enough about what I have to say, just with or without the camera, the fact that he enjoys listening to what I have to say. He told me that I never bore him. Just a few minutes before we started making this video, I never bore him.
Nope.
And that means the universe. The fact that he thinks enough of me to want to hear what I have to say. The fact that one human being on this planet wants to listen to me speak and wants to hear every thought that goes through my autistic head. And I call myself autistic because I have autism. I don't mind being called autistic. Now, do I mind when people give themselves a delusion that it's their place to give me social skills training or tell me how I should and shouldn't live because I have autism and they don't? Yes, I mind that very much. So if you've done that to me, I am not going to tolerate it. But I will still love you and be kind to you every time I see you, every time our paths cross. And I love every life form on this planet. I love all human beings. Do I agree with everything all human beings do? I agree with what the people in Israel are doing, the Hamas people? Absolutely not. I wish I could stop them. And I'm very much against pedophilia. If I had my way, every single pedophile on the planet would get the death penalty instantaneously. There's no such thing as a righteous pedophile. If you're a grown man and you have any pedophilic tendencies, please get yourself the help you need right now. And oh yeah, McMahon's clapping. I was expecting to get 2 of these, but McMahon is clapping. So I'm not being too aggressive so far, and we don't need my mom's permission to put that on the internet, right, McMahon?
No, we're good.
All right, thank you, McMahon. And all right, so back to what I was saying about McMahon and his tank videos. If I can only imagine the great movie, great song. Mercy Me is a great band, and I have the very utmost compassion and respect and appreciation for Bart Millard. You went through a lot, and I'm digressing a bit. I can imagine there's at least one human being who it really enjoys watching McMahon's tank videos. And here's, if my mom is willing to write down her YouTube information, because what I do, I watch everything Mech. I got through every single one of MechMan's iArt videos, and I stand by. After seeing every single one of them, even more videos of pretty girls, I stand by what I said in Temple Goddess #1. I stand by it more now than I did but before I saw every single one of his IR videos. Do you know why I stand? Because MechMan had enough respect for all women on Earth to make that IR video. I know if you watch enough of his IR videos, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna talk about it out loud in this video publicly, but if you watch his IR videos religiously like I did, I got through every single one of them, and I'm looking forward to making more. MechMan, you and I are gonna make more IR videos together, right?
I hope we can make it, Chris, this one.
Oh yes, let's do it. Let's make it. We can if there's time tonight before 8:30. You want to do that tonight?
Yeah, perhaps.
Or on Sunday. We're gonna be hanging on Sunday too. Perhaps on Sunday.
Sure.
Because we're gonna get a dance video in tonight, right?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes. And I love. All right. So I am going to talk about my facial expressions in the dance videos because it's going through my head, and I want every single one of you to know that I watch those videos, and even though you couldn't see, it's video number 10. It's going to be uploaded before this one is, right?
Yes.
This is Temple Goddess #11, right? And 11 is a lucky number. This is going to be our best video yet because 11 is a lucky number. All right, so if you pay close attention to my facial expressions in our dancing videos, it may look like I'm getting angry. It may look like I'm getting annoyed. It may look like I'm doing this just to humor MechMan. And I want you. Do you see sincerity in my eyes, people? That is not the case. Please be rest assured of that. I enjoy dancing with MechMan. I enjoy it very much. I enjoy it every bit as I enjoy dancing with MechMan every bit as much as he enjoys dancing with me in them videos. I enjoy making them videos with MechMan. I enjoy it every bit as much as he does, if not more. I promise the entire universe and Mother Goddess, and I promise you, MechMan, from the very bottom of my heart and soul. The reason why I make them facial expressions, because my mind is very active when I think about a lot. I think about a lot of stuff I think about my past and why I have PTSD and everything that's happened to me. I think about what I'm gonna. I think about what I'm gonna do for Mother Goddess, and I'm just when you see my face looking like that, it's me thinking about stuff. And maybe I'm reflecting on the past, and I do have PTSD. I haven't gone through too much, but I've gone through enough. And MechMan and I, we're helping each other get through our PTSD together. And if you have PTSD, if you have post-traumatic stress disorder, no matter how bad you have it, if you need somebody to help you, please don't be afraid to call on MechMan and I. Leave us video comments. You can give us your phone number. We won't give it to anybody. And I will personally get in touch with you, and we will help. And I know I can't speak for MechMan, but MechMan, are you going to help anybody and everyone who needs us as much as you can?
We are. We're going to help him in our videos. We're going to be talking. We're going to say prayers for him. If there's any special need you have, let us know.
Yes, please let us know. And so now you know why I make them facial expressions in my dance videos. Our dance videos, I should say. And so now back to the tank videos. I watch MechMan Cannon. I use my mom's YouTube account. And I'm not going to say my mom's name because her name isn't their business, MechMan. It's my mom's name, the audience's business, or is it? I'm being too aggressive now. I caught myself. And he did. I am working on my aggression issues. I just might get myself into an anger management. I want an anger management class for adults. When I was a teenager, Jennifer Cowels. Jennifer, your last name was Cowels. I want to give you a very special shout out. Jennifer Cowels, if you ever see this video, I'm giving you an air hug. When I went to anger management, I'm proud of my, even though I was a brat and I was a punk and I was a hooligan from HE double hockey sticks. When I was 16 years old, I went to anger management because I knew I had anger issues. I was battling suicidal thoughts and I was battling homicidal thoughts. My mom knows this. My mom can tell you about it. I was a mess. I was a heaping mess when I was 16. And one of the most responsible things I did, even though I was a jerk in that class, there was a lot of kids there who were on probation. They needed Jennifer Cowels. She was very witty, very classy. She had zero tolerance for anybody's nonsense, and she said it like it was, and we had homework, and everyone complained about having to go to anger management class during Christmas break. I didn't complain about it at all. I was happy. I loved my anger management class with Ms. Jennifer Cowels. And Jennifer Cowels, I hope you see this video. I hope you're doing A-okay. I have the very utmost respect, honor, admiration, and unconditional, unwavering appreciation for you. Jennifer Cowles, I am very much beyond infinitely appreciative of every single nice thing you've ever done at any point in time since very appreciative the moment you first came into existence and everything in the future. I wish you the very best, nothing less, now and always. And I thought the universe of you, and I still do. Jennifer, I hope I see you sometime because I want you to see how much I've grown since the last. I'm no longer the big fat tub of lard I was. But you see how skinny I am now, and is it okay if I lift my coat up?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right, but Ms. Jennifer, you helped me out a lot during that anger management class, and I've been seriously contemplating getting into another anger management class for adults with a bunch of adults who are on probation, just got out of jail, don't want to be there, but their probation officer tells them to, just so I can motivate. And so I'm proud of myself because some of the kids in that class were, I'm not going to say any names, but some of the kids in that class, they weren't, well, actually 99% of them. One of them told me he wanted to beat me up, and they laughed at me and they made fun of me because my autistic quirks, they didn't understand them. But Ms. Jennifer, she knew how to handle me. I was asked to leave the class during the very first class. She said, "You need to leave now," because I was laughing and making jokes the whole time, and I refused to leave. And she said, "What? One more." She said, if you make one more remark, you're out of here. And then I raised my head, so I said, "Can I give you a piece of my mind before class or after class?" And she said, "Why don't you go ahead right now?" And then I started cussing her out, F this, F that. And she said, "Oh, now you're just throwing swear words in." And so the next session, her and my mom and I talked, and I graduated that anger management class with honors, but what I didn't do is I didn't give Jennifer the respect that she deserves. So, Jennifer, I have mad respect and mad appreciation for you, ma'am. That anger management class really helped me. And what do you think, McMahon? Do you think it would be good for me to get into another anger management class for adults?
That's up to you. I don't see you angry. I correct you on camera. We talk guy talk off camera. That's up to you, man. I think you're doing good by the way you are.
Oh, thank you. If I do get in an anger management class, it'll be to help with my aggression. McMahon is really helped. McMahon's helped me with because I have aggression issues. I have big time aggression issues, and I didn't realize it was an issue until I started hanging out with McMahon, because he told me in a way that I took the time, because of how much respect and appreciation I have for McMahon. He said it to me in a way that I listened, and I took it in, I absorbed it, and I applied it to my life. So now I realize I have an issue, and I am working on it. There's still a part of me that enjoys, and my mom told me today, most people don't like when I'm aggressive, but they love it when I'm not aggressive. So if I can be not aggressive more often than I am aggressive, that would be great for me. And McMahon is helping me. McMahon, I appreciate you helping me. You've helped me more than I'll ever be able to tell you. So instead of attempting to articulate it, I want to say something to anybody who enjoys watching McMahon's tank videos. I've watched and liked. I watch and I like every one of them. I'm going to like this video from my mom's YouTube account. I don't want to look like an egotist. If I make my own YouTube account and I like watching myself, that makes me look like an egotist. But if it's from my mom's account, I don't look like an egotist that way. So I watched every single one of McMahon's original videos. Before he started making the tank videos, I watched I love all of the Nintendo music he's uploaded to YouTube. In a future video. All right, so every single human being who took part in making any of the music that McMahon uses in his videos, my very utmost appreciation goes out to you. But at this precise moment, I want the man who sing the people. Every single human being who took part in making the song Never Ending Story possible. The movie was made in 1984. That's 4 years. No, 4 years before I was born. That movie was made in 1984, but I've never seen it. I never even knew that movie existed until earlier today. I want to know about the song Never Ending Story, the song that McMahon and I danced to, and it's part of our intro and outro. Every single human being who made that song, I'm going to see the movie Never Ending Story. And McMahon, if you want, I want you to see the movie with honors. And McMahon, I want you to graduate life with McMahon, do you have any regrets right now?
I have none.
All right, cool. Keep it that way, please, and thank you. Keep it that way. And you are going to graduate life with honors and have no regrets. Every single human being who's watching this, you might have a reason to feel regret. If you have a child and you molested that child once upon a time,
okay.
McMahon's giving me.
That's aggressive. No.
All right.
We're against pedophilia, but we're not going to talk about it.
All right, my bad. Baby, if you apologize to every single human being, if I ever wronged you in any way, if I ever hurt your feelings, if I ever upset you in any way, shape, or form, whoever's watching this, I apologize. If you forgive me, you forgive me. If you don't, I forgive myself, and Mother God forgives me. But if you don't forgive me, I still love you just as much. If you do forgive me, I appreciate your forgiveness. Either way, please rejoice in knowing that I'm doing a little bit better every day. McMahon's helped me get better. And it was never my intention to hurt you in any way. And I do apologize from the very bottom of my heart. Whoever's watching this, I love you. And I didn't mean to hurt you. I never meant to hurt you. And if I ever made you cry, I hope they're tears of joy. Oh, Eminem, Marshall Mathers. Marshall Mathers is an awesome human being. I saw on the internet that he might have autism like I do. I don't know if he does or if it's just internet propaganda, but either way, I have very much respect for Eminem. And I'm going to see the movie Never Ending Story ASAP. I'm going to watch that movie. I have it. Oh, you own it?
Yep.
Can I borrow it?
Yeah.
Oh, can I borrow it tonight?
Yes.
All right, cool, man. And I will bring it back to you on Sunday. We're going to hang out on Sunday. And how long of a movie is it, McMahon?
Don't remember.
Oh, well, if it's short enough, I'm going to see. Well, I'm going to watch that movie tonight before I go to bed. No matter how long it is. If the movie is 16 hours long, then I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm going to watch. But you want me? You told me it's important for me to get enough sleep.
Yes, it is.
I take Seroquel and I take melatonin before I go to bed. I'm all right. McMahon, should I or shouldn't I tell a story about my magnificent fascination on? It's a fun story, and it's a story that's appropriate for the camera. Or maybe we'll.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's V for Valentine. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. Her name starts with this gnome. That's the letter her name starts with, and oh, flip! I didn't mean for that to happen.
It's okay. Just set it down.
I didn't mean for that.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Is that yours or it's not? That's not your sister's, is it?
No, it's fine.
All right, cool. But I apologize. I'm gonna fix it.
I paid $1 for it, and I've had it for years. No problem.
Okay.
We could smash it with a hammer.
Hey, McMahon, come give me a hug. Come give me a hug in front of the audience, please.
All right, we're at 20 minutes.
We're at 20 minutes.
We're over 20 minutes.
All right, well, hey, McMahon, I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah. Hey, McMahon and I, we love each other like brothers. If you're all right, so if you're homophobic, I kindly and humbly request you please stop. Please stop it.
We're not
gay.
I'm
means
not
happy.
Gay. I'm straight. I'm very straight.
Yeah. I'm this straight, but McMahon is this straight. I'm a little bit curvy. Well, actually, I'm gonna give full disclosure in this video. Full Disclosure is a great song by the band Otherwise, by the way. Full disclosure! Give me full disclosure! Full disclosure! I'm not going to sing the song because it has the F word in it. And it's a very aggressive song. But that song makes me more aggressive. Maybe I shouldn't listen to it as much. But I love all the music that McMahon got me into. It's great music. I love Lindsey Sterling. I have the very utmost respect and appreciation for you. Like you are extremely talented. Your talents amaze me. Every single song that I didn't know was a song until McMahon introduced me to it. I love that song. He's never sent me a song that I haven't genuinely enjoyed listening to. All right, so we're over 20 minutes, but who cares? Not me. Do you care, McMahon?
No, go.
Yeah. If this video is an hour long, this video is an hour long. But so what was I talking? I had a little bit of a breakdown. Tom Petty. I believe Tom Petty made it into heaven. I had a little bit of a breakdown at the end of 2020, and now I was drinking 2 adrenaline shocks per day. And if you think I'm aggressive now, I'm glad that I didn't know McMahon back then, because McMahon would have liked me back then. I was way too revved up. Mac, you wouldn't have been able to handle me back then. But I wasn't always as nice as I am now. I wasn't as nice back then, and you wouldn't have wanted nothing to do with me. And my magnificent fascination did she made it possible for us to be friends, man. But we're not talking about her right now. Maybe I might send her this video, but we're not talking about her right now. We're talking about the breakdown I had. Maybe it had to do with her, maybe it didn't. But I had a breakdown I went almost a whole week without sleeping. My mom got really, really worried about me, and so now I take Seroquel and melatonin before I go to bed, and it helps me sleep sometimes. Sometimes I just don't sleep. But McMahon gave me enough motivation to make it a point to at least try to sleep 6 hours every night, maybe 7 hours, maybe 8 hours, maybe however much I need. And now I don't drink no more than 170 milligrams per day. But that 170 milligrams of caffeine I drink, it keeps me going. It gives me all the energy I need to get through that day. And ever since I met McMahon, I've been more thankful. I'm thankful I had that breakdown. I'm thankful I take the medication I take. I'm thankful for everything that happened in my life that led to McMahon and I becoming friends. Because he is awesome. And if you watch McMahon's tank videos religiously, so I've watched all the IR videos and every video he made before the tank videos. I love every single one of them. I love, if I had to pick a favorite video of McMahon's, it'd be the one that he shared, that I shared on Brandon's Facebook, Batman's Facebook, that I use in honor of how much I love. Oh, McMahon and I had a great time. Shout out to Batman! Batman! Shout out to Batman and all of his housemates and all the people who work at the place he lives. I'm not going to say no more.
Right.
I accidentally said his first name.
That's enough.
Yeah, that's enough. But I want to give a shout out to all those people who are watching. McMahon and I appreciate you. We had a great time hanging out with y'all today. We had a great time, and we love you, and we mean that. And Batman, if McMahon, you told me you're down with this. If we start making money.
We're not going to talk about that right now.
Oh, okay, you're the Big Show. You're the Big Show.
You're Big Show, Brian.
Yeah. You're the McMahon. You're the canon in my Big Showness, McMahon canon.
I'm man canon.
Yes. And you got the perfect man cave. So if you ever want to if you want to try to persuade, well, if you don't persuade him to start all right. So the reason why if I had to pick a favorite video out of every video I've seen, including but not limited to the videos that I've made with McMahon, I bet all the tacos, all the Taco Bell in the universe and more Taco Bell, that video, the comparing tennis rackets to guitars, the video that I shared on Facebook. I don't plan on ever posting anything on Facebook ever again for as long as I live, because everyone who sees the Facebook account, it's a mutual Facebook account. McMahon has a password to it, and it's Brandon. It's Batman! Batman!
I do not have the password. This is the second time I reminded you.
I didn't mean to say his name, and I don't. I didn't disclose any confidential information. I don't feel no remorse. But I'm getting too aggressive now by accident. McMahon did. See, I catch myself before McMahon catches me. That's how I'm working on it. And so as I was saying, that video is always going to be my favorite because he gives great advice in that video, and I really love the very last thing he said. And he wants me to tell everyone to like and all right. This is my impersonation of 99.99% of YouTubers. Please like all my videos. Please subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep every night. If you don't subscribe, you're gonna ruin my life. All you gotta do is subscribe. All you gotta do is like my videos. All you gotta do is become obsessed with me. You quit. Don't feed your kids. Don't visit your parents. Just obsessed with me, please. I'm not trying to be like that. And it's not. I love you, McMahon, but I'm not going to be like that.
No, just so if you've watched this far, please like the video.
Please like the video if you want to. If you don't want to, I'm not saying I could care less. By Devil Driver is a great song, but if you feel like what McMahon said at the end of that tennis racket video, we're doing this for a purpose, and we do not need your recognition. I mean, we would enjoy your recognition, but we don't need it. We have Mother Goddess's recognition, and that's all the recognition that we need. All right, so I love I've watched some of McMahon's tank videos. He tried to get me to watch the 4-hour long video, and it took every ounce of self-control to tell him the only way I'm watching that 4-hour long video is if you dope me up on morphine first.
No, not happening. We're not doing that.
But I did watch one of his tank videos. It's over an hour, and I did watch a small handful of the short ones, and McMahon and I were listening to Christian music on the way over here, and a lot of Christians call Lucifer the enemy. Lucifer is not our enemy. I believe Lucifer was real.
He's a light bringer.
Yes, he's a light bringer. He is not. Christianity is fiction. It's fictional. It's make believe. Well, it's fabricated. I'm not going to say maybe fictional was the wrong way to phrase it.
No comment.
Fabricated, just like a lot of the garbage you see on the news. I believe that Adam was real and he was the first human being to develop self-esteem issues. We develop self-esteem issues. People like Batman, they don't have self-esteem issues. And if you can be more like Batman in the way that you just feel joy all the time, and you let go of your self-esteem issues, let go of any McMahon, I love you. No offense, but
I love you. No offense.
Yeah. Here, if you want me to be completely honest with you, it would be. I personally feel I believe Mother Goddess is with me. I can feel the Holy Spirit in me to tell you this. If you want to edit this part of the video out, but I personally feel it would be in your best interest to work on your self-consciousness. You get a little bit too self-conscious sometimes.
I don't even recognize it.
Oh, I do. And is it okay if I point it out to you every time? Let you know
not
there's
not on camera.
Oh, okay, not on camera.
Sure.
But are you gonna edit that part out of the video?
No, everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Everybody says they're fine. And Jacoby, Dakota Shadox, is a great singer. And to my magnificent fascination, we are going to be here when you come around. That's all I have to say about that, as Forrest Gump would say. Forrest Gump is a great movie. And Jenny, I love my magnificent fascination the way he loves Jenny. And I'm done talking about her now! I love you, my magnificent fascination. Here, this. I'm going to give this to her, McMahon. I'm going to go to her house next Friday, a week from now. I'm going to give this to her. And it's going to be part of a gift for her. Is that cool with you, McMahon?
Okay.
All right, thank you, McMahon. Yeah. So back to what I was saying. I've watched all of McMahon's videos except for most of the tank videos. But if my mom I'm going to ask her to write down her YouTube information on a card, and if McMahon and I can envelop the time. I want to watch every single tank video that I haven't watched with McMahon yet. I'm going to watch them tank videos with him. And McMahon, you were talking to my mom. You said something. The only thing I don't like about that game is when I hear the word enemy. We don't have enemies. Nobody should have any enemies. Well, I shouldn't. Yeah, and if
it's a game. It's just a game.
Home movies. If I had to pick a favorite cartoon. Home movies. I used to live for that cartoon. Home movies. McMahon, tonight. When I get home tonight, I'm gonna see if I can find a clip of Home Movies, the cartoon, and I'm gonna email it to you tonight. I'm gonna email you tonight. Let you know I made it home safely in my mom. Well, that's when you see an email. If I don't tell you my mom is dead or that my mom's in the hospital, then we're both safe.
I hope you never say that.
And I hope it never happens. And all right. So if there is somebody who watches McMahon religiously, who loves his content. Maybe you have autism like I do. Maybe you're a lot more asocial than I am. But you found McMahon's videos to be inspiring, and you really love seeing McMahon play his tank game. Then, just for you, McMahon, I encourage you, if you feel like it, upload a couple tank videos, maybe once or twice a week.
I'm getting very close to starting playing it again.
All right, cool, man.
Yeah, I'm getting really close.
But you can still do Temple Goddess and have your tank games.
Temple Goddess comes first.
All right, Temple Goddess comes first, but your tank games
come second.
Yes, because there is somebody subscribed to you who misses seeing your tank games, and so everybody knows. I was not trying to become a part of the Big Show. McMahon asked me to. I never asked him to
Brian!
I never asked him to make videos with him. He asked me to, and I'm enjoying it. And I don't have a problem making videos, and it makes me feel great. But if you're out there, that person who I'm talking to, I'm guessing you exist because Mother Goddess told me you exist. If you want me to learn how to play, I am not video game phobic. I'm not gamer phobic. I choose not to play. I got into Super Mario Brothers when I was 10-ish, but aside from that, I just never got into video games. It just never happened. But if you want me to learn how to play, if you want MechMan to teach me how to play that tank game, if you want to see us make tank videos, are you down with that, MechMan? Teach me how to play the tank game.
The tank game is very complex to play. There's lots of buttons. There's a lot of know-how. But I do have a tank game that you could play.
All right, cool, man. But we're gonna let that person contact us. If that person doesn't contact us, then I'm gonna let you do the tank stuff on your own time, and because I'm not that interested. But
okay.
it'll be for that person, just in case that person got a little bit sad because that person was worried that he or she or Zimmers or whatever that person identifies as. Maybe that person identifies as this. yeah. Hey, I love transgender people. I am very pro transgender. But if you're a trender, please stop it. Please just flipping stop right now, because you're I'm being too aggressive.
No, I believe I need to leave a comment.
Okay.
I'm okay with some sexual stuff, and that's my comment.
All right, transsexual is a bad word, MechMan. That they don't like being called transsexual.
I'm okay with some of it.
I am okay with actual transgender people doing what they got to do to feel comfortable in their own body. But when people think it's cool to become transgender, and they do it just to fit in with their friends, and then they regret it and cry about it, and say they found Jesus, and they make it more difficult for actual trans people. Those are the people that I forgive you, but
that's bad and gay.
Yes, I love you, MechMan, and I'm gonna end the video with a song for Mother Goddess. Mother Goddess, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, Mother Goddess. And in the next video, I'm going to talk about why I love the movie With Honors as much as I do. And in the meantime, I hope you graduate life with honors and have no regrets whatsoever. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Give this video a like if you feel like it. Subscribe if you feel like it. Either way, I love you, and I wish you the very best in life.
We love you.
Namaste,
Namaste,
my friend. All right, I got to go in and get warm. I love you, baby.
Watch your step.